Okay, welcome back to Hunter Called the Wild. I am the Gray Haired Gamer, your host. Thanks for joining us today, and this will be our first episode in a reserve spotlight. Today we're going to check out the new expanded Rancho del Arroyo. This just came out for console about a month ago. So we're going to give it a shot, let everyone have a look, see what's new and exciting about this hunting reserve. And we are going to have, like we did in Layton Lakes, we're going to have a opening cutscene with voiceover, and then we'll get into it. So let's go. This is in Mexico. Beautiful, beautiful country, and has some new biomes, desert biomes, etc. And this is also the second reserve after Layton Lakes to have white-tailed deer as well as the great one.
Welcome to Rancho del Arroyo. Your flight was okay? Can I get you? This is Vaquero country. Generations of cowboys have eked out a living here, my family among them. But all that cattle ranching has left its mark. I'd be trading this land's future for a quick buck if I wasn't prepared to face up to that. You've been all over the world, hunted in countless reserves. If anyone knows what this place needs to compete with the best of them, it's you. So, I want you to help us make a change. Become Northern Mexico's leading biosphere and hunting reserve. Let me explain.
Okay, we should have a little bit more voiceover. Yeah.
It's time to get to work. If you want to head out and work off last night's carne asada, do me the honor of officially opening this outpost first, huh? Or feel free to scout out the place. Get the bacanora out of your system. This building, La Casa Grande, or the Big House, is gonna be your base of operations. I know, it's a mess. I took my own stuff, but nobody's volunteered to come pick up the family's things yet. So look all you want, but don't touch. My mom would come over and hit me with her flip-flop if I so much as hinted that someone had been rummaging around. Family, you know. Anyway, settle in.
Okay, so here we are in Rancho del Arroyo in Mexico.
Love the glass terrain with binoculars. But if you find yourself in denser cover, tracking's the way to go. Just make sure you keep your bearings.
Okay. And our first mission is to claim this Casa Grande as our first hunting outpost on Rancho. And we're going to do that just like we did in Layton. Walk up to the flagpole and claim it. And you can see this is quite a bit bigger and fancier than the outposts we had on Layton. But they're not all like this.
Not a bad place to put your feet up, no? Come back whenever you need a real bed. Now, I know you've mastered some pretty extreme environments, but the desert isn't something you can just stroll into. Why don't you do some scouting from the lookout tower nearby? The first step to surviving out here is knowing where the water is. That'll lead you to the food, and I'm sure you can figure out the rest.
Okay. Now this one we have our bed, as well as our store, cache, storage are located inside the house. Right around the corner here. Okay, here's our cache, and we're going to change up our weapons a little bit for Rancho. We're going to take our M1, and we are going to take the Vasquez 45, and one other item. We are going to take a 22 long rifle. Actually, we're going to take the 22 pistol, because that will get us points in our pistol score. We have 2 weapons that will increase our points in the rifle score, so we want to be able to get a little bit of pistol. Okay, and here's our very cheap bullets for our 22, because there are rabbits and pheasant. That's also a new animal here in Rancho. Okay. And we want to add the pistol. We want to add all our ammo. 243 we don't need anymore. We do need the 30-06 and the 45. We would need a second scope. Now we will be able to unlock scopes for the pistols, but we have to build up our points just like we did with the rifle. Now I don't think there's any other calls here. There are no roe deer, and there are no axis deer. So we should be good to go. Let's get in our inventory and get everything set up. Now we're going to put our big rifle in position 1, our smaller rifle in position 3, and our pistol in 4. I'm going to set up our ammo. Whoop. There we go. 22, 30-06, and 45. And again with our sights, we got to be careful we put the right one in the right spot. 4 to 8 power we're going to put on our M1, and the small one, the 4 power, we're going to put on the Vasquez for closer shots. As well, the 45 only has a basically effective range of 100 meters, so we're not going to be making long shots with it, so we don't need a big sight on that. We already have our calls equipped and our scent blocker, our Axe body spray equipped, so we are good to go. Okay, one last thing we want to check out is our mission log. Okay, just open the outpost. He'll end up giving us some more missions. Okay, let's go outside and we'll take a look at the map and see where we want to go. Okay, again, beautiful hacienda. Oh, this, like the other maps, are very large. Okay, quite a few square miles for us to run around in. Now the big thing with this, since we are in Mexico in mostly desert biome, is that water is key. Water is going to be everything. So we want to focus around the bodies of water. Those will be the first places we want to scout out. And luckily, we have these lakes right here. So that's where we're going to go first. we're basically not going to do the missions right now. We want to have a look around, check out this beautiful environment, and hopefully kill us some of the animals. Now you can see that lake. Our waypoint is only 300 meters away. It's very, very nice, very close. And we are going to see some very different animals here than what we did in Layton. But overall, there's our ringneck pheasant. That is one of the new birds that we can shoot. But with this, it's a little bit different. Pheasants in real life stay mostly on the ground, but they obviously can fly. Now, in this game, if you shoot a pheasant while it's on the ground, you will get points and some money for it, but you won't get a trophy. And there's a mission later on here in Rancho where he has you go to hunt some pheasant, and they have to be flying when you take them for it to count. So if you're just looking for money and some points, by all means blast them on the ground. But if you're looking for the trophies, you have to spook them. And if you hold down the right bumper, you will whistle, and I believe that will spook them and get them to jump up and go through the air and fly. Okay, so the wind is in our favor. So we're going to continue on up here. Now there is a few different animals here. You don't have black bear like we did on Layton, but you do have Mexican bobcats. And oh, when they growl at you, it's a horrendous sound. You definitely know they're growling at you. You have a small, it's like a wild pig, but it is smaller than the feral pigs that you find on a couple of the other maps. See, what else do we have here? We have, hey, there we go, the Mexican bobcat. Now that's a mating call, so that's good. Means we have not been detected. So we're going to see if we can catch sight of this bobcat. Maybe, if we're very lucky, get our first kill. One important thing to know, I don't see any of them right here, but this is a desert environment, a desert biome. You will see large cactuses. Do not run into them. They will hurt you. Okay. Type 3. There's our bobcat. So Mr. M1, do your thing. And that should be a kill. Yes, I think that was a one-shot, one-kill drill sergeant. So that quickly, we got our first kill on Rancho del Arroyo. And we will still have access to all of the other features we had on the other maps with our DLC. We still have our garage to take out a four-wheeler. We have our kennel. We can take out our tracking bloodhound dog, etc. We can do everything we could in the other maps. We can bow hunt. We can shotgun hunt. We can do everything here. And yes, look, here we go. Our first kill, Mexican bobcat. And again, man, they did a wonderful job with these models. They are just beautiful. So to commemorate this, we're going to back off a little bit and get a photo. Our first kill on Rancho. Let's see how we did. Flesh and right lung. See, it almost popped all the way through this cat. This was a female, but we still got a bronze. Like in the other, in Layton, when we popped female whitetail, female moose, we normally didn't get a trophy with it. But with the cats, yeah, we get a trophy for females. This was a type 3 tan fur type. Let's check our harvest. Okay, improper ammo. So they wanted us to use probably a smaller ammo for this. So our 45 Vasquez would have easily done the job. And how did we do? We made just over $1,000. And we will get experience as well. Okay, so good start. A lot of people have said about just the sheer number antelope jackrabbits. Okay, they are basically the same as the rabbits we had in Layton. Just a little different model type, but they will act the same as the other. Okay, this is where we're coming to, this big lake. But people have said about just, like I said, the sheer number of animals that you encounter here. And I've seen it myself. You won't find a herd of deer with 2 or 3 animals in it. It'll be more like 10. And with the water sources being condensed into these lakes, we should find many, many drink zones around them. So you will find not just one group of, say, deer. You will find 3 or 4 groups using 3 or 4 different drink zones all along the same shore. All in all, it basically turns it into a giant shooting gallery. Now we are here a bit early in the morning. It's only 8 o'clock. Now the drink times and rest times for the different species are going to be a little different than Layton. But once we figure out when some of them drink, then we'll know pretty much when all of them drink. Yeah, there's a bighorn sheep. That's not a new animal, but it is a new species when we come from Layton. Looks like there's a tree stand we can set up over there, one of the fixed position tree stands. And looking down on that lake would probably be a good investment. So we want to keep our eyes open. Keep our stealth up. And we're going to start moving over here towards these sheep. And see if we can get another kill in. Now there have been some issues with lag, both on PC and console with this map. The consensus is that it is just because there are so many animals that it takes quite a bit of computing space to. Okay, there's our tracks of our white-tailed deer. we were saying that Rancho is only the second map after Layton to have whitetail deer and to have the great one. Okay, now there, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's at least 6 bighorn sheep all just chilling out right there. On the other maps, I believe it's Yukon that has the bighorn sheep. The Silver Ridge Peaks map, yeah, you're lucky to find 1 or 2 together. You are definitely not going to find, there's more of them. 3, 6, 9, 10. 10 bighorn sheep all right there. Quite a difference from the other maps. So let's continue on around here. And we are going to... That sound is ringneck pheasant. Okay. And he is directly downwind of us, so he probably smelled us. And again, for the birds like that, for the bunnies, that's where our 22 is going to come in very, very handy. But yeah, just beautiful, beautiful landscapes, beautiful environment. Many, many animals. You can easily see why Rancho has become so popular. That is a stone. Okay, that is one thing with this map that will confuse you a little bit. There's stones and things like where is it now? Like that, like we just saw there, will appear to be animals. Yeah, we are experiencing a little bit of lag there. It looks like some white-tailed deer in the background. Yes, see, everything is all coming right down to the lakes. Again, I think if we can get up around to that tree stand. What is that? Antelope jackrabbit. There's our first of our bunnies. But I think if we can get up around to that tree stand, we have $3,000. We'll have enough to set it up. I think it'll pay for itself in a very short time. And again, right there it is. You can see the tarp. And look, the animal's walking literally right in front of it. It means it would be an excellent spot for archery hunting, as well as rifle. And if you remember from our previous episodes, we did talk about hunting pressure, that too much can delete the zones. But by using a tree stand, and that sounds like a coyote. Yep, that is our coyote, and that is going to be basically the same as what we had in Layton. Here's some shallow water. We'll be able to cross here. I'm gonna run and make a little bit of noise here just because I'm trying to counteract the lag. I know the developers are aware of this issue, and I hope they are working on a hot fix for it. They should be. This was a extremely popular. Look, there's more here. Look at that rack on him. Mamma mia. Okay, we may try to take him. What we're gonna do? We're gonna go up here into this little bush, and we're gonna try and call him in using our doe bleat. Is whitetail or whitetail, no matter what map they are, you use the same calls for them. Yeah, there's a buck, and it looks like 2 doe in there with them. We'll get the grind for the great one started in a hurry. Hopefully we don't have to grind as much. Okay, now that we're in this shrub, we should be able to stand up. Yeah, and we are hidden. Yeah, look right there. Okay, now the buck we want is kind of hidden behind the other one. So let's try our call and see if we can't get him to separate out a little bit. His drink zone 72 meters, so our call has a range of 150 meters. Okay, that got him. Wow, look, there's more of them hiding back in there. Look, wow, like I said, it is literally a shooting gallery. But that one, nice big buck right there, is giving us his side. Perfect shot, and we are going to take it. There. You see and we dropped him right in his tracks with the M1. Now you can see there the lag. While it's a pain in the ass while you're trying to move around, actually helped us out right there. It gave us a lot more time to get aimed in there. It made the wobble a little easier to deal with. And at this point, like I said, till the developers get a hot fix in place, we just kind of have to suck it up. There were some issues when this came out, when this expansion came out for the console, Xbox, and the PS4 with the certification. So that led to it being released on PC almost a full 2 months earlier than it was on console. It was kind of a bummer. Expansive Worlds normally likes to have simultaneous releases on console and PC, but this case they just couldn't do it. And I got to give them props. They worked very, very hard to get this to come out. That sounds like another bobcat. No, that's another whitetail. Okay, somebody's watching us. We might be able to take one more out of that group. Said ideally we want to pop some of these from the tree stand to take advantage of the reduced hunting pressure. Just being in a stand gives you a fraction of the normal hunting pressure. Being in a stand and using a bow or crossbow gives you even less hunting pressure. I believe when you're using the combination of the bow and the stand, it is 1/16 the normal hunting pressure. You can see there's Okay, I'm hearing footsteps. Something might be coming out here. Since we are at this close range, we're going to switch over to the 45. Yeah, right there comes one. Is that a buck? No, it's a doe. But the 45 has more than enough power to take down a deer. Okay, and there's our 2 shots into her. She's going to drop. The big advantage of the 45 is the noise. It does not make nearly the amount of noise that a normal rifle does. Disadvantage is that we can't guarantee kills on larger animals. But for deer, especially at this close range, yeah, you can pretty much guarantee a kill. With the vital organ shot, it's pretty much guaranteed. Okay, so let's move on up here. And I know this lag is bad, everybody. I apologize, but it's out of our hands. Okay, look at that. Our first white-tailed deer. And it is a very nice rack. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like a nice big 8-point. Possibly 9-point. And yeah, we did a spine shot. We were at close range with M1. But we got a silver medal, and we got $653 out of that deal. Okay, so now this blood will be from the female that we just shot. No vital organ hit the first one, but we hit her twice. So she should still go down. So we will start to hopefully pick up her tracks somewhere in here. Okay. I hope this is not another case of the disappearing tracks bug. But you never know. And the wind is still good for us. And we got more deer coming out here. Let's have a little look. Okay. Try and give a little listen to try and pinpoint what direction these footsteps are coming from. Sounds like right down in here. Let's give one quick call on our doe bleat. Okay, come on, give me my weapon up here. There we go. right in the ribs. Yeah, that was a vital organ. That is a vital organ hit. There she goes. She's going to drop here shortly. Let's go pick up that trail. And again, with the females in the whitetail, you normally don't get a trophy. But at this point in the game, yeah, she dropped right there. Money and experience are more important to us. You see up close with that 45. Yeah, this deer ran maybe 20 meters, 25 meters. And there's a very good chance, seeing as we were basically at point blank range, we have definitely got a good chance that we got a double lung shot, a double lung penetration. Let's see. See how we did. Yes, left lung and right lung. Again, that 45 Vasquez, being DLC content, it's definitely worth going after. And we passed all of our harvest checks. We got proper ammo, all our organs intact. So we're end up going to do okay. We got about another $600 out of that. So all in all, very good. And again, like I said before, one of the main bonuses of this weapon is it's not as noisy. It's nowhere near as noisy as a regular rifle. Even the 22, for being just a small caliber, makes a lot more noise than this rifle does. So I normally carry this rifle in my slot 3, and a main weapon. Today, like I said, we're carrying the M1 in our number 1 slot. The reason for that is so I have my binoculars at position 2, and I spot something out here, and if it's a large animal, boom, one click, I have my big gun. Okay, and if it's a smaller animal, one click the other way, I have my other weapon, my smaller weapon. That's just what system I use. Everyone's got their own thing. You have to find out what works for you. But I've had a lot of success with that system. There's some more whitetail. There's another drink zone discovered. You can see now we've only been out here around this lake maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops. 1, 2, 3, 4 zones already. So that is one of the major draws, the major attractions of this map, is that the water sources are so centered around these lakes that all the animals you know are going to come there. Okay, so there we got some moose, or moose, I'm just used to saying moose. Bighorn sheep. There's some more white-tailed deer. That looks like a decent one right there. Look at you, buddy. Okay, well, yeah, we're going to take you too. M1 to the rescue. Again, I'm going to go right between the... Whoa, he's turning. Come on, turn back around, buddy. Okay, now I held my breath too long. So we have to wait a moment for our heartbeat to recover. And hopefully he will not take off on us. Yeah, they are. Son of a gun. That would have made a nice first kill there. But we found them here once. we will find them here again. They will come back to this area. And we do want to move up a little bit. We don't want to compound the hunting pressure. And there we go. We've gotten within 100 meters of our tree stand. And again, when we get to 50 meters, it will change from the question mark icon to a different icon, letting us know what that is. Okay, and we managed to pick up the trail as well from the whitetail we shot. But look, oh, look at you, mother. It's just, it is a literally a shooting gallery. It's beautiful. I love it. There's another beautiful whitetail buck. We might be able to take that with the air rifle. It's a very small sight picture, and we don't want to fuck it up. So we are going to jump over to the M1. Look, there's two beautiful, beautiful racks right there. Come on, perfect shot. Come on, that holding the breath. Got me. Holding the breath. When you hold too long, it gets very, very unstable. Luckily, there's a perk for that. Yes, there's a perk for everything, pretty much. And we will unlock that with some more experience. Okay, so let's move on up here. We can't really kill too much more in this area without stacking up too much hunting pressure. So we're gonna disable. Not worry about being so stealthy right now. And again, I am the Gray Hair Gamer. If you enjoy the video, please consider giving a thumbs up, a like, subscribing. We truly enjoy bringing you this content, and we hope to continue. And every little bit of the viewer support would make a huge difference. I am on Twitch, and if you're watching live, you already know that. We are also on YouTube. Both channel names the same, Gray Hair Gamer. We also are bringing a Conan Exiles series. That's a doe. We're going to let you go. We're doing 2 series on Conan Exiles. One in the base game, the Exiled Lands, and one in the new expansion, the Isle of Sipta. Okay, this is 2100. Nice, very nice hunting stand that we are going to take advantage of. Look, you can see even from the ground that would give you a view and ability to hunt this entire lake. Okay, and there's our one deer. This looks like the doe we had shot previously. Yeah, that's a doe. Or is it a little buck? No, that's a doe. Thought for a moment there that it might have been a button buck. But no, it's a doe. Oh yeah, and these deer are very, very mad at us that we come up into their area. But they haven't run away too much. What do we have there? Is that a another Mexican bobcat? And there is a lighter color. Now that the one on the left, right there, almost looks like an albino, but I don't believe it is. There is different color variations that are considered normal fur, and that is one of them. And here's our other buck. One thing I'm curious about, and we're going to check on here in a moment, is if our coyote call, our distressed jackrabbit call, has the Mexican bobcat as effective, if it works on them. Again, another beautiful rack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another 9 point. And another silver trophy. Excellent. We'll take it. Okay, so we want to keep hunting a little bit in this area. But man, we got an awful lot of hunting pressure there. I think what we're going to do, I'd like to sit up in that tree stand a little bit, but we've really got to let that hunting pressure die down. So we're going to continue on around this lake, finish up scouting it out. But in the meantime, let's look here at our inventory and our jackrabbit. Yes, Mexican bobcat does work. Our predator, our jackrabbit caller does work on the bobcat. So I think we may give that a shot. We want to move out here, out of the way. We're still safe with the wind. We want to get up here under some cover and see if we can't call those bobcats in. One quick thing I did want to look at is the range. We know the doe bleat caller range is 150 meters. Oh, hey, the jackrabbit is actually larger. It is 200 meters range. Excellent. So we're definitely in range of those two we saw chilling out up here. So let's pick us a spot. Another little doe looking us right in the face. How you doing, honey? You're safe for now. We are completely concealed. Let's select our jackrabbit caller and see what happens. Now we probably cannot see those two like we did before, but we picked this spot because it has a nice approach. If they do respond, not more doe, we will see them. We will see them approach. If you like the content, like I said before, please consider giving a thumbs up, a like, a follow, what have you. And if you, man, like literally, shooting gallery. Shooting gallery. Look, there's another nice big rack right there. Wow. It's very big temptation. Look, there's more right there. It's a very big temptation to just blast away at all these guys. But we would end up deleting the zones. We have to, unfortunately, show some restraint. But if you enjoy seeing the Rancho del Arroyo, and want to see more of it, please leave a comment or something, because I myself enjoy this map quite a bit, and I would be glad to bring you more content here. We're going to, in the future, do a few more of the hunting reserve spotlights, including the Yukon and also Silver Ridge Peaks. Silver Ridge Peaks is another one that's incredible vistas, incredible views, environment, and some excellent hunting. Now that one, Silver Ridge Peaks, is also known for having some very wide views. Like if you feel like you want to try your sniper skills or practice your long range shots, there is definitely the place you can do it. You can easily find 300 to 400 meter shots there. With, oh, look at you, my God. They're everywhere. But we were trying to find those two bobcats. And we definitely have to come back here with the, yeah, there we spooked him. We definitely have to come back here with the bow and arrow. There's the one. Yeah, there's where we saw the two of them. Yeah, they're both still there. We're going to sneak up just a little bit further. Try and keep this bush in between us and him. And we're going to try out our call one more time. Man, it is definitely there's a smaller buck there. We've lucked out and got some really nice ones already. Even though they were only silver medals. Okay, here should be a good spot. Yeah, there's the darker one, and there's the lighter one. Let's try our call. I know, such a hideous sound, right? Okay, let's see if we got any reaction. Okay, looks like this one might be sneaking up here now. This one looks like a female. It has the small little red circle next to it, next to the picture. And this one is also showing the small little red picture. With this type of animal, either means you're getting a bronze medal. That's based on the weight and size and difficulty. Or they are the females. Now, what we want to do is let's see what kind of sight picture we can get with our air rifle, because the last one we took, when we took it with 30-06, wow, we just missed him. Come on, get on there. Get on there. Come on. There. Did we miss that one too? Wow, unreal. I thought that was surely a hit. That one was a hit. Looks like there's a third one even right there with them. That was either a hit or a very near miss. Yeah, there's 3 of them there. But I wanted to try and take that one to show the color pattern, the fur pattern. Very, very beautiful, but not considered exotic. You want to growl at me? Huh? You want to growl at me, dude? You keep growling. That was a little low. This is getting at distance now. We got to aim a little high. And a little higher yet. So what's nice with the 45 ammo is so cheap. You can blaze away on these guys and not have it break the bank. Same with the 22. And with the pistol version of the 22, it's semi-automatic. So you can dump a clip of 10 at them in just a couple seconds. It's so much fun. Let's go up here and see how we did with this Bobcat. Like I said, we went for the that light colored one, that almost albino looking, and they're still growling at us. That's a god awful sound when they growl at you. In fact, just for shits and giggles here, we are going to pull out the 22 and see if one of these guys gets close. Now, we don't have the scope unlocked yet, but we can still do some damage. One shot might not hurt a Bobcat, but 5 of them will. Said it'll play havoc with our trophy and our harvest check, but who cares? We just want to have a little bit of fun. Okay, there's blood here. No, that's poop. That sounds like pheasant. There's our trail. Okay. This way. And again, this lag has got us slowed down here a bit. Unfortunately, there is nothing we can do about it. Looks like there is their rest zone. Yeah, we're discovering zones left and right, literally. What is that right there? Let's switch over to our binoculars. Looks like a dead bobcat to me. And there's another one that's up here growling at us somewhere. Okay, let's go check out this this bobcat. Now, with by shooting this one with the 45, we should have passed all our harvest checks. But look at the beautiful, beautiful models of that. Almost looks like a snow leopard pattern. Hit it in the front leg. No vital organs hit. So yeah, bad shot. But we did get the proper ammo this time. And this was a female. No trophy. Apparently, we were 1 point away from silver. Okay, so that was just one one little lake, one little area. And we discovered 6 different zones. And if we look at our codex, our hunting log, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 animals in a very, very short time. One of the reasons it has made that this reserve is so popular. Unbelievable. So I think with that, we're at about an hour. I don't like to have my videos run too long. We can always come back again and do episode 2. If you liked the video, found it fun, even if you just liked watching me make an idiot of myself, make bad shots, that's okay. I never claimed to be the best at this game. I just am a gray-haired gamer. I like gaming. Please consider giving a thumbs up, like. If you want to see more in Rancho del Arroyo, go ahead and leave a comment and let me know. I'll be glad to come back here for an episode 2, episode 3, whatever we need to do. So until next time, I think we're going to say adieu, or as they would say at Rancho, adios, hasta mañana. We'll see you tomorrow. And until then, keep your eyes on the prize. And we hope that you get... Well, there's one we'll take next time is our ringneck pheasant. You never know where that next big trophy's going to be. Keep your eyes out for the great one. And at Rancho Arroyo, you can definitely find one. So take care, folks. We'll see you next time.